Welcome back. Now, one of the things that you can often do with larger autoresponder companies is to repost your email content to your social media account. And we're here inside of the integrations area in MailChimp. And as you can see, there are integrations between Facebook and MailChimp, as well as Twitter and MailChimp. And the integration allows us to connect to a specific Facebook page in our account. And within MailChimp, we can set our parameters in the integrations or settings area. And it's when we are actually getting ready to send our campaign, we can add our social post automatically to our Facebook account if we are connected, and our Twitter account if we're connected, and then also our Instagram account. Again, these are very common settings for autoresponder companies. We are inside of Aweber. As you can see here, we can enable any message that we send to Facebook as well as Twitter automatically when our email message sends. Now, interestingly, within most large autoresponder companies such as Aweber and MailChimp, you're going to notice a method for you to be able to broadcast your blog to your email subscribers. And again, you can see here that the same kind of campaign exists within MailChimp. However, if you wanted to auto-post the same content to your blog, that would take a different kind of integration. You can do this through third-party cloud-based connector Zapier. And the trigger event in this case would be a new campaign, which is basically a new email. And if we consider any email that has been sent to be the trigger event, we can connect to our WordPress website. And what we can basically do is we can create a new post. We can choose a post type, and we can indicate the post title. And the data that we're going to use in the content area is going to come from the campaign in MailChimp. And as you can see, one of the things that we're going to be using is going to be the archive URL. In some cases, we can go beyond. We can actually use the plain text of the actual post. And naturally, this means then that we will be going in to edit the post before we make the post go live. So as you can see here with Zapier, what we're doing is we're taking the information from the actual email within MailChimp. So we can make it so that the post is going to be the draft status so that we will be able to go in and correct it. But if we're going to go in and correct the post, we don't need to place the date. We can then click continue. And we'll be able to test to see if the process is going to work. And we can see here that our post is ready to be corrected before we make it go live. So what we can do is we can take the content from our email. We can use third-party cloud-based connector Zapier in order to go in a direction in which the integrations typically do not go. And that's going to be the case for other autoresponders also. You'll be able to use Zapier in order to push the content from your email into other platforms. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I'll see you either in another video or in another course.